I don't understand when some women be like, a man has to earn my femininity. If he doesn't do certain things, I'm just not going to be feminine.
Yeah, they do that.
How do you just turn your femininity on and off? It really doesn't matter if you are with a machinist or with a man that makes six figures. Either you're feminine or you're not. You can't just turn it on and off like a light switch.
I like this one.
And even if you do have this type of mindset, I do have a couple of questions for you. Is your body count low?
They ain't gonna answer.
Do you cook and clean every single day? Do you greet your man by the door every day when he comes home? Do you know how to act accordingly when things are not going so well? Do you know how to follow a man's lead? Do you call your man bro? Do you call your man bro?
In today's society, we're force-fed this narrative of female empowerment. And I get it to a certain extent, but we are seriously missing the mark when that empowerment is mistaken for entitlement and accountability is thrown out the window.
Yes, I'd say that just about sums it up.
We're caught up in a world that shields women from accountability, a world that allows, encourages, and even incentivizes them to escape from the consequences of their actions. See, women always like to talk about double standards when it suits them. However, they fail to realize the double standards that are out here that work in their favor.
Ain't that the truth?
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Love from Love, Life, and the Game, coming at you guys with another reaction video. And today I'm going to do a reaction video off of a recent interview that I came across with a sister. Her name is Pamela Booker. And she was being interviewed, and the question was, why are black women who are entrepreneurs so successful in today's society? And I'm gonna play the video and react to it. So you guys check this out.
When it comes to other entrepreneurial women, what's going on with women? Why do you think women entrepreneurs are like we're winning? Like there's so many of us. Why do you think that is?
Ooh, you're not gonna like my answer.
Ooh. Please give it to us plain.
I personally think it's systematically done. I think it's systematically done.
You guys see the host reaction? Now, the way she reacted, it was almost, I know it definitely caught her off guard because I don't think that was the answer that she expected Pamela to give her. She probably expected her to go in hard on men. And yeah, she hit her with a torpedo that just came straight out of left field. But yo, let's continue.
Okay, so I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack, but girl,
just start from the beginning.
I really believe that, our culture, African Americans living in the United States, we're traumatized. We're a traumatized culture, right? Because of where we came from. Slavery, Jim Crow, systematic racism, all of that stuff, right? So one thing that they did during slavery is that they made sure to emasculate the man, right? And then make the woman powerful, right? And the reason why they made the woman powerful is because we birthed the babies, right? Wow. And we're the primary caretakers of the babies. And we're going to do everything that we can to make sure our babies live.
Y'all, she's spitting straight bars. Let that sink in for a minute, because it's about to get spicy. Check this out.
And I just really feel like things are put in place so Black women can feel like they don't need a man.
Now, if you guys remember, I did a reaction video off of Warren Farrell, and it was basically a piece on his book called The Boy Crisis. And I swear to God, he was talking about the exact same thing. I'm going to play it again just to give you guys a refresher.
This 1989 CBS interview captured the changing attitudes after welfare programs started.
I think I can make it as a single parent.
But don't you think you might need help in raising that baby from a man?
Not really.
It doesn't make any difference whether she needs a man. It makes a difference that her children need a father. It makes a difference that her children need a father.
And there you have it, guys. This idea of this new culture that we have of women having babies out of wedlock and just thinking that they don't need a man to raise the child, it's pathetic. And quite frankly, you are doing the greatest disservice to the most innocent part of this equation, and that's the child. It's not about what you want or what you think you can do. It's about your child. And your child deserves to have both of its parents. Your children need their fathers. And quite frankly, I would even go a step further and to say, I think that, children living with their fathers are probably better off than they are living with their mothers. Why do I say that? Well, because for one, let's just be real. Fathers are the disciplinarians. Mothers, you guys, not so much. You guys let your kids get away with everything. And that's the truth. You don't discipline them. You don't have the structure the way that a man does. And quite frankly, if you want proof of that, all you got to do is look at today's society. Look at how kids are acting today. Look at how these kids have grown up. We have an entire generation of simps, beta males who have grown up with their mothers because their mothers have this arrogant idea that they can teach their sons how to be men better than their fathers can. And this is why now you have so many women who have the audacity to say, where are all the masculine men? Where are all the real men at? Well, you guys raised these new generation of beta males. You've demonized masculinity. So these are the results that you get. Fathers keep their sons out of jail and their daughters off of stripper poles. And when fathers are not present, their daughters end up getting BBLs and end up on OnlyFans. I'm just saying. Now, I know a lot of women are probably triggered by what I just said about you guys not being disciplinarians and children probably being better off with their fathers. But if we're honest with each other, you go back in the day and you think about whenever you got in trouble. Usually it's when you were with your mother when you got in trouble. And you know what she said? Wait till your daddy gets home. You didn't get in trouble when you were with your father because your daddy wasn't saying you wait till your mother gets home. It was your mother who said, wait till your daddy gets home.
So you think it's designed to
Absolutely.
separate and conquer?
Absolutely. Because if we don't have, and I was just talking to my husband about this, if you can tell when there's not a father in the household, it's just the kids carry themselves a different way. And you can see that they're lacking something.
Ooh.
Especially the boys. So I just believe that like this narrative about being this independent Black woman, because you never hear another race say that. I don't hear no white woman saying I'm an independent white woman.
They do that at
independent Mexican woman. I'm like what?
Yeah, they're more like Poppy.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think it is, we need to get rid of that narrative. We need to get rid of that narrative.
Once again, guys, the lady in this interview was Pamela Booker. I highly recommend Googling her. And that's all I have for today's show. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And I will see you guys on the next one.